Let's dive into the Disability Grant, a vital form of social assistance that touches the lives of thousands of South Africans every single day. You might have heard about it, but what does it really mean? And why is it so important in our society? The Disability Grant is a crucial support system for South Africans who, because of a physical or mental disability, are unable to earn a living through work. It's designed for those whose conditions make it impossible to participate fully in the workforce, whether temporarily or permanently. But let's be clear, this isn't just a handout. It's a lifeline, a way to ensure that people living with disabilities can maintain their basic dignity, independence, and sense of belonging in their communities. It's about more than just money. It's about inclusion and respect. The grant provides a steady, reliable income that helps cover essential living costs. Things like rent, groceries, transport, and vital medication. For many families, this support means the difference between going hungry and having food on the table, or between getting the right treatment and going without. It's a promise from society that even if you can't work due to circumstances beyond your control, you won't be left to struggle alone. Social workers and caregivers often play a key role in helping people access these grants, offering guidance and support through the process. South Africa's celebrated constitution is built on the foundation of human rights and equality. The Disability Grant is a practical, everyday example of these ideals in action, making sure that everyone, regardless of ability, has the right to live with dignity. By providing financial support, the grant helps ensure that having a disability doesn't automatically mean a life of poverty or exclusion. It opens doors to opportunities, allowing people to participate in daily life, shop for themselves, and contribute to their communities. Think of the Disability Grant as a tool for social inclusion. It recognizes that a person's worth isn't defined by their ability to work, but by their humanity, their dreams, and their right to be part of society. It helps break down barriers and build bridges between people of all abilities. In a country where inequality is still a daily reality, this grant is a step toward building a more caring, compassionate society. It's a way for communities to come together and support one another, especially those who are most vulnerable. Ultimately, the Disability Grant is about solidarity. It's about making sure that no one is forgotten, and that every South African, regardless of their challenges, has the chance to live a life of dignity, hope, and connection. Who qualifies for this grant? It's an important question, and the answer isn't as simple as it might seem. This grant is designed to help those who truly need it, but not everyone will meet the requirements. Let's break down exactly who can apply and what you need to know before starting the process. First, you must be a South African citizen, a permanent resident, or a recognized refugee living within the borders of South Africa. This means you need to have valid identification and legal status in the country. Without these, your application won't be considered. Age is another key factor. Applicants must be between 18 and 59 years old. If you're younger or older, there are other grants that might be more suitable for your situation. For example, younger people with severe disabilities may qualify for the Care Dependency Grant, while those over 60 can apply for the Older Persons Grant. Each grant is tailored to a specific group, so it's important to apply for the one that matches your age and needs. The disability itself must be serious and long-term. A state-appointed doctor will need to confirm your condition through a medical assessment. This isn't just a formality. It's a crucial step to make sure the grant goes to those who are genuinely unable to work. Temporary injuries or short-term illnesses don't qualify. Your condition must prevent you from working for at least 6 months or more. The grant is meant for people facing ongoing challenges, not those recovering from minor setbacks. Another important rule: you can't receive this grant if you're already getting another social grant from the government. This ensures that support is spread fairly and doesn't overlap. If you're living in a state institution, like a government hospital, prison, or care facility, you won't qualify for this grant. The focus is on helping people who are living independently in the community. The grant is specifically for those who are struggling financially and need extra help to get by. It's a lifeline for many families who have no other means of support. It's targeted at working-age adults who, because of their disability, are unable to earn a living. If your condition makes it impossible to hold a job, this grant is here to help you maintain your dignity and independence. Ultimately, the goal is fairness, making sure that support reaches those who need it most, and giving every South African a chance to live with security and hope for the future. Meeting the age, residency, and disability requirements is just the beginning of the application process for a social grant in South Africa. While these criteria are essential, they only open the door to the next equally important step: a thorough review of your financial situation. This is where the means test comes in. The means test is a careful assessment designed to check your income and assets, making sure that the grant is reserved for those who truly need financial support. It's not just a formality. It's a way to ensure that limited resources are distributed fairly and responsibly. By applying the means test, the government can direct assistance to the most vulnerable members of society. This process helps to create a safety net for people who might otherwise fall through the cracks, ensuring that help goes where it's needed most. For single applicants, your annual income must be less than 96,840 rand. This includes all sources of income, such as wages, pensions, or any other regular payments you receive. It's important to gather all your financial documents so you can accurately report your income. If you're married, the means test considers the combined income of both spouses. Together, your total annual income must be under 193,680 rand. This ensures that couples with higher combined earnings do not receive grants meant for those in greater need. Honesty is absolutely crucial during this process. SASSA, the South African Social Security Agency, will carefully verify the information you provide. They may check your bank statements, pay slips, or other financial records to confirm your eligibility. In addition to income, the means test also looks at your assets. Assets include things like property, vehicles, investments, and savings. The value of what you own can affect your eligibility for a grant. For single individuals, your total assets must be less than 1,372,800 rand. This means you need to consider the value of your savings, investments, and any property you own, except for your primary home. For married couples, the combined value of your assets must be under 2,745,600 rand. This includes everything you and your spouse own together, from vehicles to investments, but again, your main home is not counted. Importantly, your primary residence, the home you live in, is not counted as an asset in this test. This rule is in place to protect families from having to sell their homes just to qualify for assistance, ensuring stability and dignity. The means test is a vital part of the grant system. It helps keep the program sustainable and fair, so that support can continue to reach those who need it most, now and in the future. Ultimately, the goal is to make sure that every rand spent on social grants makes a real difference in the lives of South Africans facing financial hardship. By understanding and preparing for the means test, you can take confident steps towards securing the support you need. The grant is for survival, not luxuries. It covers basic needs like food, shelter, and utilities. For many, it's the only thing preventing hunger. It helps pay rent or contribute to a mortgage. It covers utilities, ensuring lights stay on and water is available. Clothing and hygiene items are essential expenses the grant helps cover. It provides transport for medical visits and communication needs. The grant offers financial freedom, allowing recipients to manage their lives. It's about independence and self-respect. It's a lifeline for those who need it most. Think you qualify? Here's how to apply. Visit your nearest SASSA office in person. If you're too sick, a family member can apply for you with a doctor's note. Bring your ID, proof of residence, and financial documents. Missing documents can delay your application. A SASSA official will check everything and give you a receipt. Keep the receipt safe. It's proof of your application. You'll be informed about your medical assessment. The application is free. Don't pay anyone to help. Approval can take up to 3 months, but payments are backdated. It's a straightforward process if you're prepared. The medical assessment is crucial. A SASSA-appointed doctor examines you, not your family doctor. Bring all medical records to the assessment. The doctor assesses if your disability prevents work for over 6 months. Honesty is key during the assessment. The doctor's report is vital for SASSA's decision. Permanent disabilities may get a permanent grant. Others may get temporary support. If declined, you can appeal within 90 days. The assessment ensures fairness and accuracy. SASSA manages and distributes grants, a massive responsibility. They ensure millions of grants reach the right people monthly. SASSA guides applicants, verifies documents, and manages queues. Once approved, Payments are made securely each month. Most recipients use a SASSA or Postbank account with a gold SASSA card. The card works like a debit card for withdrawals and purchases. SASSA fights fraud, reviewing grants to ensure continued eligibility. They check databases to prevent payments to deceased individuals. SASSA's role is continuous, ensuring support reaches those in need. It's about upholding the government's promise of social support. SASSA's work is vital for a functioning system. The grant's impact is transformative. It provides independence and dignity for those unable to work. It supports entire families, reducing poverty and improving well-being. The grant helps with food, school uniforms, and household expenses. It enables access to healthcare by covering transport costs. Financial stability reduces stress, aiding chronic condition management. The grant promotes social inclusion, allowing community participation. It breaks the cycle of isolation often linked to disability and poverty. The grant is a statement of value and belonging. It's about citizenship and inclusion. It's a powerful tool for change. The disability grant is more than a payment. It's a pillar of social justice. It embodies the values of dignity, equality, and social security. It prevents desperation, hunger, and isolation. The grant addresses inequality, providing a safety net. It empowers individuals, benefiting families and communities. It's an investment in humanity, valuing people beyond productivity. SASSA's role is crucial in making the system work. The application process ensures support reaches those in need. The grant is a testament to our nation's character. It's about building a South Africa where everyone has a chance.